Good morning. Nice to be here, as always. Just gonna have a bit of a ramble this morning, Christmas ramble, maybe. You know something? I'm just here working on these artillery gunners. British foot artillery. In fact, I'm going to do away with that brush and try and get them sort of finished over the weekend, because they've been on the bench long enough. But here's the thing, I'm just doing the blue on the water canteen on the back there, just sort of doing that, but they're starting to look something like it now. It's one of our conversions. So yeah, so I'm rather pleased with the way these are going. And also I did tell you something in a minute. Also something I did just as a test piece, just to see. I did an Airfix Highlander, which I'm very... Can I get any more light with this? No, not really. Doesn't make any difference. Very pleased with him. A Black Watch Highlander. Tartan a bit of a challenge, but we got there. So yeah, quite nice. So I always run down the Airfix Highlanders as how I don't like them, and I've got a huge bag full of them, just chucked to one side. But having seen that one, I might possibly do some more, do a batch of them. So that's that. What I was going to say was, before I crack on, my hand is itching this morning like mad. I don't know what it is. Just Christmas lurgy. Yeah, what I was going to say was, I was watching a video last night. Now forgive me, I forget who the fellow was that I was watching. North American sounding fellow. I have to go back and find out who this guy was. So I'm not going to mention names because I might be wrong. But he said this year, you know, this year I've painted 1,000 miniatures. And I don't doubt it. There's no reason for him to say that. Otherwise, but how do you paint 1,000 miniatures in a year? And he's painting them to a good standard. So I went over my videos and to work out what I painted this year, and look, and I totaled it all up, including these 24 foot gunners, which will hopefully get finished this weekend. I've painted 135 miniatures. That's all I've done. So how do you do 1,000? Maybe some of you out there can tell me. But how do you do 1,000 miniatures in a year? You must know something I don't, because it takes me ages to paint these damn things. Takes me ages, but I'm very particular how I do them. A lot of highlights, and they have to be just so, because like I've told you before, Sorry, somebody outside my window here with a dog. So as I've told you before, at some point, although I'll be gaming with these, I know they'll end up in a display cabinet somewhere. So that's why I guess I'm so particular. But having said I've only done 135 miniatures, I have built a whole stack of buildings and a windmill, and you know, a building can, if you do it properly and do a nice neat job of it, a building can take you a couple of days. So I've done that, and I think I've put together and painted about 11 artillery pieces. So yeah, I've done a bit, but yeah, it'd be interesting to know anybody's thoughts on how you paint 1,000 miniatures in a year. That's a lot of figures, and these are apparently, looking at this person there, 28 mil as well, which is a bigger figure than I'm painting. Yeah, I'm going wrong somewhere. Am I going wrong somewhere, or am I just a very painfully slow painter? I don't know. Anyway, that's just a quick thought. Excuse me just a second. Sorry, but I didn't get any water to wash my brush out. My desk desperately needs tidying, my workbench. Yeah, so I hope your projects are all going as planned. And I hope you're all getting dust everywhere. Do you get bothered by dust? Do you get bothered by dust on things? Come on, don't do this to me. Karen doesn't need this time of the morning. Do you get bothered by dust and stuff? I get terribly bothered by dust. I don't know what it is. Pixie dust or something, I don't know. So yeah, so this is the first day I've been able to paint for nigh on a week. Which is has annoyed me enormously, because I should have got these gunners painted by now. But you know, last Saturday I went to Christmas market on a coach trip with the WI, so that was Saturday blown away. Sunday I did a little bit. Monday I had two things I had to go to, you know, Monday, so that was Monday. Tuesday I had a function I had to go to. Wednesday I had another function I had to go to. Thursday I went out to dinner. I had a dinner I had to go to attend. Friday, which is yesterday, I go to town, go to market, get some vegetables and some groceries for the weekend, and then volunteer in my local museum. So that was Friday taken care of. So this is sort of the first day I've had at painting for about a week, and these gunners should be finished by now. They should be done. But hey ho, you know, like we always say, here we go, like we always say, life life gets in the way. That's just what happens. Life gets in the way, and you can't do anything about it. You can't spend. You can't spend forever and a day sat at the painting table. It would be nice, but and I guess if you did spend forever and a day at the painting table, you'd burn yourself out anyway. So there you go. But it's nice to be back, I have to say. So enjoying doing these foot artillery figures enormously. They're looking quite nice. This one's gone rather, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see that, it's gone rather shiny with the paint. I don't know why, but we'll get rid of that when we varnish this figure. That'll be taken care of. I can't believe, I can't believe how windy it is here. Is it windy where you are too? I don't know. But it sure is windy here. Right on the coast. I'm right on the coast, so yeah. There we go. It's all small stuff I'm doing at the moment. Water bottles, bags, pouches, etc. A little bit of braid on the shako. It's just all small stuff. I've done all I've done all the big stuff's been done, which is, I always think it's nice to get the big stuff done. Yeah. So I need to I guess I need to increase my production. So I don't know how I do that. Just spend more time at the painting table, I guess. Put in the hours. I've never been very keen on this Prussian blue. Where's my bit much on that? Yeah, I've never been very keen on this Prussian blue. It's very very inky. You can almost use it as a wash. But it's a good base coat for these. Water canteens. There we go. So how's your preparations going for Christmas? Are you ready yet? I've put up my Christmas tree, as you know, but that's preparations for Christmas. That's about as far as I've gone. But then I'm Not a huge Christmas person anyway. One thing I have done is I've bought a lot of DVDs to watch over Christmas because I don't have a television. I don't like television, actually. It doesn't do anything for me. But I do like to watch a few DVDs. So I've been buying them where and whenever possible. I've come up with some very good, interesting DVDs. So, should be interesting. A lot of, come on. A lot of interesting DVDs on the war that I found, which I like enormously. So that'll be good. No, I don't like this. I don't like this blue at all, this Prussian blue. I'm not a lover of it, but it's okay for doing the like base coats on the jackets and stuff. You can get away with it. But like I say, you know, it's very, very inky. Yeah, enjoying your videos enormously. I tell you, there's some real talented painters out there. I mean, some of the miniatures you people are painting are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm just so envious. Shit. I don't know, that's not me. Yeah, so, yeah, it's been very enjoyable to watch your videos and see how you're all slowly but surely building up your armies and your regiments and battalions. It's been very enjoyable. That's one of the most enjoyable things outside of painting has been making the videos and stuff. I love that enormously. I don't know how long we'll be able to go on doing this for, because with all this rigmarole and new regulations coming in, here we go, that's the blue bottles done. Base coat on the blue bottles now finished. With all these new rules and regulations coming in, I'm sure they'll ruin it all. Ruin it for all of us, I'm sure. But I've been going at this 20 minutes, so that's long enough. So I'm going to get on and carry on with these gunners and see how much I can get done today. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you like the videos and want to watch anything else or want to follow it, you know, click the button down the bottom, you know, push subscribe. I can't even say it, push subscribe. And click the bell and all that business. For as long as we're able to do it for. Yeah, let's get a few more subscribers up here going. I'm only on 37. Come on, let's get it up a bit. So, see you on the next one.